So I've got a good one for you. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I only maybe three people just sitting in their cars, but I've got a good one for you. So maybe more. They've got this long line of cars out here. Um, Whatever. Outside of Dunkin', in any case, I go in there and I take. Oh, it's that. Whatever. I go in there and I take a picture of the very, very much military display on the wall. It's hilariously, it's like, I don't know, maybe Duncan generally has like a military display on the wall, but it's like a big eagle, the predatory bird, over just like endless pictures of military people. Now, I was talking about how it seems like, if the gang stalking stuff tends to happen with like ex-military people or whatever, as it seems to have been indicated by that video of the guy in the grocery store. It was like, oh, I'm a retired Army guy, and I'm on the government pay grade, and and he gave the actual pay grade. I looked it up and it seemed to be true, or I mean, not that he was on it necessarily, but it seemed to be a real one. Grateful Dead, that's interesting. So, and they're sitting in their car as well. So that was a bumper sticker. They are the Dead, right? But in any case, if it seems like it's military people who are doing this stuff, then it would make sense that the Dunkin' right near me would have a big predatory bird, the eagle, on the wall, and I've got a picture of it, and then just endless military shit on their whole bulletin board. And so I go in and I take the picture, and then the funny thing is, as I'm leaving, I notice, and I'm watching like a hawk too to make sure they're not fucking with my stuff. It seemed like maybe they weren't. I let my eyes drift away a little bit, and I don't know what they might have had prepared before I went in, but hopefully they weren't. But in any case. And then I saw the guy who had given me my drink and done so in sort of a shitty, like, silent, kind of impolite way. But I saw the guy, he was like smiling. I looked back, I was like, what's his expression going to be? Because I checked the drink and I was like, what's his expression going to be? Now, he had a little smile, but there was someone who had just walked in and he was ordering food or whatever. And yeah, there you go. That's you. He was ordering food or whatever in sort of like a funny voice or something, and he's like, oh, that's not what I said or whatever. And so it's like, okay, maybe the guy was smiling because of that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should drink this coffee or not. But in any case, I got a donut too, and I saw her take it off the shelf. But in any case, they were playing that. I like that song actually from the 90s, but they were playing that song, the classic summer song, and there were so many from the 90s, and I noticed it as I was leaving. I don't know if they were playing it the whole time, but literally the song where the woman is saying, "You're everywhere to me, and when I close my eyes, it's you I see." Funny thing, one of the things has been license plates, and one of the things where it seems like little, like, basically, like, if they are fucking with you, that might be a way they could do it. Not necessarily that they are, but I just walked past one that said 6166. All right, what's that kind of close to? But then the next one, literally the next one right in front of it said GI-2. As in, like, General Infantry -2. Now, what was I just talking about? Kid you not, I turned the corner, like, literally, there's, you go one, that was, like, I guess the last house technically on that street before the turn. I turned the corner, and second house I get to, the first three digits, just guess, the first three digits of the, of the car parked, in the driveway. Guess what they are? It was like the 6166, but without the one. Kid you fucking not. Actually, perhaps one more. So I'm continuing to walk, and And, it's like, okay, so there's a person walking by. It's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But of course, part of it go back to the big family picture, right? Of course, part of the deal is that it seems like everybody's in their little coven. And it does seem like sort of a witchcraft coven around here. I don't know. But in any case, this person is, this person's walking, and I'm kind of maybe going to the other side of the street, wondering if that would be a good thing to do. And I see them like look down a little cul-de-sac and wave, and it's like, all right, yep, there you go. That's the family thing, right? But then the funny thing is, like that's funny enough. And then also, I have the little the binaural beats app thing going on, so whatever. But like it sounds like they say fuck you as I go past, and I look over because it also sounded like they said Matt, and it's like, all right, well, maybe not, whatever, as they actually pass by me when they sort of pass me on the other side now. And so then I look over, and it looks like they have their headphones in, and maybe they're supposed to be talking to someone on the phone, whatever. And then I look over to see, down the street where they waved, and it's a guy in a Patriots sweatshirt.